Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack and welcome back to more Super Mario RPG. In the last episode, we did some more side content, including Beatlemania and the tedium that was Great Guy's Casino, just to get that star egg. We also fought Jinx, and now we are doing the last bit of side content that I intend to show off, and it's special enough that this whole episode is just dedicated to it. And it involves this door right here. If you know this game, you've been waiting for this moment, and if you don't know this game, you're certainly in for a surprise, so let's head inside.
Greetings. I'm QX, Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed in this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage. But this world is uninhabitable for me and my kind. I must return to my own world. Before I go, though, I would like to challenge your strongest knight. Will you accept my challenge? You will enter combat against me? On guard. I am matter. I am antimatter. I can see your past. I can see the future. I consume time, and I will consume you.
Welcome to the optional super boss of this game, Culex, the walking Final Fantasy reference, if this music was not your clue enough. Culex has the most HP of any boss in the game. He also has these 4 crystals with him. So we've got Earth, Wind, Fire. We are long past the point where we are allowed to make that joke. We also have Water.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
That's the wrong Final Fantasy game. I don't know which Final Fantasy that song is from, but it's not this one. I don't know which one this is from either, but it's the one currently playing. But this is an extremely difficult boss fight. Again, it's harder than, honestly, the final boss of the game. It's harder than anything else we've encountered. These 4 crystals all get their own attacks. Culex has his own attacks that are extremely powerful. It's hard. We're gonna see how we do. And we're gonna start with the wind crystal because I think this one is weak to jump. And we're gonna see how I do with it. Alright, that was a good amount of damage. Alright, we are also going to go ahead and use Geno Boost on Mario. This may or may not matter later, and we'll get into why later, but I'm gonna do it for now. Storm. Oh, that's what a storm looks like? Well, you missed. Take that. Lightning Orb. Yeah, they have elements attached to them, but some of the elements they use is a little weird. Fire Drain makes sense for what's been going on. Water uses ice? Oh god, that hurt Geno a lot. Okay. Group hug right now. We've got a bunch of items. Oh, Meteor Blast. Okay, but we've got a bunch of items. We're gonna do our best through this whole thing. We're gonna go ahead and jump on this crystal again, because it did a lot of damage. Okay, the wind crystal is gone immediately. Thank God. All right, that just leaves these other 3, and I think the next one we're gonna go for is the earth crystal, and I will boost Geno. Just to hopefully help out a little bit. Again, we will see if this is gonna matter or not. The crystal is gonna use crystal. It's not gonna matter on the princess. This is why you want things like the lazy shell and the safety ring on the princess. She takes like no damage throughout all of this. It's great, and Geno can probably survive a hit, so let's go ahead and use the star egg on everyone here. But yeah, Culex is just a giant Final Fantasy reference. His sprite doesn't move like Final Fantasy boss sprites at the time didn't really do. Oh god, you know Water Blast, because of course you do. This whole boss fight is very fun. I love the music. See? Okay, this is gonna interrupt me while I'm trying to compliment you. So, Shredder, you'll notice that didn't do any damage, and it didn't give any indication into what that move actually did to us. Shredder removes any status buffs you may or may not have, and this also includes items that boost your abilities in battle. So like the Ghost Medal is an example. It boosts your attack, specifically in battle. Shredder will remove that. This is only one of 2 bosses in the game that has that move. The other is the final boss, so this is how you know I mean business. All right, let's get rid of this stupid Earth Crystal. I'm not gonna bother doing it again because the QLEX will probably just get rid of us. And wow, we're doing a lot of damage to it, so it doesn't even really matter. Oh, you're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Corona. That's the kingdom from Tangled, right? And nothing else. Oh, no! Oh, good God. Okay. Come back, Mario. We'll start with Mario. Wow. That wrecked them. See, this is why we give the lazy shell to Princess, so that she can still be alive. Oh my god. Flamestone! Yes, attack the princess with all your elemental magic attacks. I am here for it. Not dead yet. Geno still is, but we'll fix that in a minute. Flame Wall, an oldie but a goodie. Man, it feels like it's been a million years since we fought Mac. Oh my god, okay, Geno, get up, please. It's really not a run of Mario RPG if Geno doesn't spend half of a battle dead. That's my opinion, at least. Alright, there you go. Boulder! Of course you know Water Blast and Boulder. I mean, Boulder makes more sense for an Earth Crystal to know than Water Blast, in my opinion. Oh my god! Good lord, okay. Not dead yet, okay. Well, Mario's about to be dead now, okay. Oh, Geno might be dead again for all I know. Oh, man. This is going about as well as I expected, to be totally honest. Yep, there he goes. And think about how much worse this would be going if I tried this as soon as we got to Monster Town. This is why I said we weren't ready for that fight back then. Alright, get up. Technically, if we wanted to be super optimized for this, we probably would have waited until we, did at least some of the next area of the game, but, I wanted to do this now, because it's more fun now. And, you know, less backtracking. Yeah, they really give you no indication for what Shredder does, and he just does it. And you just kind of have to hope, like, well, I hope I don't die. Oh my god. 41, that could be a lot worse. Flame. Another oldie but a goodie. Gonna light Mario on fire. 41 seems to be the amount of damage we consistently are taking. We're gonna bring Geno back up, and he's probably gonna die immediately, but whatever. I think I timed that too early. That felt like I timed it too early. I didn't! Wow! Storm! Yeah, keep attacking the princess. I'm here for it. Here for it. Meteor Blast. I'm not here for this. Okay, that could have gone worse. Let's get rid of this stupid Earth Crystal. Not yet. Alright, let's try Geno Flash and see how that does. I did also appreciate seeing in the updated Nintendo website stuff. They did update the timing for some for Geno's like special moves, so it's a little more clear on what you're supposed to do. Really, the clarity in general is going to be appreciated for like all of the stuff in this game. And use a maple syrup. Okay, Water Blast. Yep, here we go. That on. It's probably the least amount of damage I've seen Water Blast do so far in this game. Can this thing get out of here? Not yet. We'll just attack it. That works. Solidify! Oh my god, that did 100 damage to Gino. Gino needs some therapy. Don't we all? I've made that joke a million times so far in this playthrough. Oh, what are you doing? Storm? Yep, keep attacking the princess. Keep doing it. I'm okay with you using Shredder. This is fine. Okay. Get rid of it now. God, how much HP does this thing have? We will go ahead and use a maple syrup. Didn't get a freebie, but that's fine. You know, Diamond Saw! These things know so many attacks, and there he goes. Oh my god. This is why this whole episode is getting dedicated to this. We're gonna be here for a while. Come back, Gino. Nobody said you could go to bed. I don't care that it's almost 1 in the morning. I don't go to bed till, like, usually 3. At best. Blast. Cool, Gino gets revived and then gets immediately blown up. Oh, wow. He actually used a physical attack. I'm impressed. And that did a lot of damage for that being the princess. Okay. Okay, the Earth Crystal's gone. Awesome. We're gonna use Geno Flash again. Turn into that cannon, Geno. It's always been such a bizarre move, and it's always just stuck out in my memory of like, oh yeah, he turns into a cannon. That's awesome. Oh, there goes Mario. Oh my god. Everyone's gonna die except the princess. The way the playthrough should go. We're gonna group hug first and then revive Mario, which I love that it lights up. Oh. Thanks, game. I was gonna say, I love that it lights up Mario too, like it's gonna do anything to him. Diamond Saw, you're probably gonna kill Geno, aren't you? Yep, there he goes. Yep. Yep. Man. This is why I'm using this party, though, because Mario and Geno do a lot of damage, and then Princess heals. I have seen people, though, they equip, like, the Lazy Shell to Bowser, and they solo it with Bowser, and those people are crazy. Their name is also Lucajin, but she did do it. It was insane, but people have done that. People have done this fight with, you know, Geno and Mallow, which I think is also crazy. Cause I can't imagine doing this without the princess. Like, oh my god, doing this without the princess is insane. People have done all sorts of party configurations to actually fight QX. It's, oh my god. Can I please revive Mario now? He's been down for a while there. God, you do so much damage. It's been a while since I last fought QX. I think the last time I did it was probably, actually, maybe the first time I properly beat the game when I was like 15. Oh, Dark Star. Did you like Mallow's Star Rain? So did QX. Oh my god. Why are you doing this to me, game? I say that like I'm not subjecting myself to this fight. This is entirely optional, and there goes Mario. Yep. Oh, good god. And maybe Geno? He's not dead yet. Don't die in the meantime, Geno. This move is getting so much spotlight that it never had before. Good lord. And there goes Geno. Get out of here. Now, if you want to make this fight, I guess, easier / it could also be harder, if you defeat QX, with all these crystals still around, the crystals will disappear. The game is not that rude, but the crystals do a fair amount of damage in their own right, so, you know, it's probably worth it to take them out. Just my 2 cents. You can do what you want. You don't even have to do this fight. But, we are, because the internet loves nothing if not seeing someone suffer while playing a video game. Oh, Ice Rock, that's new. It's just Crystal again, but with a slightly different animation and a bigger ice crystal, but it was different. I didn't even look to see how we were doing HP-wise. I just did that, and that was stupid. I was on autopilot there. Use Geno Flash again and hope for the best. Cannon away! I just love this attack so much. It's so ridiculous. Oh yes, the water crystal's gone. Thank God. Oh, we only got fire left. And Geno was lit on fire until he died. Come back, Geno. Nobody said you could go to bed yet. It is still only 12:35 in the morning. Not bedtime yet. Besides, you're a star. You should be used to staying up late. There. Oh, I definitely thought that was gonna kill Mario. It didn't. Get this fire crystal next. Shoot it in the face with our elbow cannon. Mega Drain. What did that get? Geno. Okay. You know what? We are gonna go ahead and use one of these Cure Colas because that will also restore our FP. Nice. We can always buy more. Keep using Shredder. I'm okay with that. Okay. I don't... all these crystals, except for the Wind Crystal, have an absurd amount of HP, which is why they're not going down. Even though we're doing a fair amount of damage to all of them. I don't think I timed that. Not that I feel like timing it really even matters anymore, since Princess's, you know, stats took a hit because of the Lazy Shell, but clearly it's worth it because she has just lived through everything in this fight. Not dead yet. Mega Drain! I don't know why I said it like that. 69, that's not nice. So it did leave us with 64 HP, which is nice in a Nintendo kind of way. Thank you. I am very curious to see what this fight is gonna look like in the remake. I'm kind of hoping that they go for an HD 2D style with him, because I think that would fit in very nicely with the way Square has been doing a lot of their RPGs lately. Which, speaking of which, go play Live Alive if you haven't. That game is fantastic, and the remake is gorgeous. I love that game. If I had a way to record it on my Switch, I would. I could buy it on Steam, I think, but I don't want to. I love that game. I don't want to buy it again. And there goes the Fire Crystal. That just leaves QX left. Which, you know what? I want to see how much Genoblast does to you. Probably not a ton, but we're gonna try it. Taste the rainbow! That could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. We give Geno some therapy. Skittles-related therapy, now that they're being banned in California or whatever. Oh, good God. That was a lot. See, that's the hard part about the fact that Culex' sprite doesn't move. You can't tell when he's doing a physical attack like that. But back to what I was saying earlier, I do hope they do an HD 2D style for him, because I feel like that would fit in with how Square has been doing their RPGs nowadays. I should have healed Geno, that was stupid. Oh, you missed! Thank God. Especially because I guess in the Japanese version, this was kind of not included in the English localization, at least of this version. I'd be surprised if it makes it into the remake. Culex says something to the effect of, like, you know, Mario being 3D is kind of, like, incomprehensible to Culex because he lives in a 2D world. I think the most we really get of that is that Culex saying that this world is, you know, uninhabitable for him and his kind. So, I'm gonna be curious if they include that in the remake. It wouldn't surprise me if they did, especially because it seems like they're gonna go more in line with closer to the Japanese text. I still am gonna be so sad if we lose the bazooka line, though. That's just one of the greatest lines in this whole game. And this whole game is full of great lines. Wow, that did a lot of damage. So did that. I can be impressed by both things. Gino, get up. Nobody said you could die yet. Not allowed. I think I timed that too late. Did I? I did. Well, whatever. If he's just gonna use Shredder, then I don't care. This isn't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nobody cares. Nope. Meant to hit A. Not dead yet. Group hug. Meteor Blast. This arrangement, like, I have never played any Final Fantasy game, but like this boss theme is great, and this arrangement of it specifically is just fantastic. Yoko Shimomura. Just great. I can't wait to hear more of the remix tracks from the remake. They've revealed a little bit of like Still the Road is Full of Danger, and we've heard a little bit of the Forest Maze. I'm excited to hear the boss themes. Like, we've heard a little bit of... Monsters FP is gone, thank God. No, we heard a little bit of the mid-boss themes, like the theme when you fight Croco, which is fight against slightly stronger monsters. I like these tracks. I may know a few of the names. But yeah, we've heard a little bit of that, but I can't wait to hear a fight against Arm Boss. We did it. We got 244 experience points. And yes, it's not a Final Fantasy victory if they don't include the Final Fantasy victory song. And we leveled up. Mario reaches level 19. What are we gonna get? HP it is. Gino levels up. We'll get that. Princess levels up. This is a great arrangement too. I love it. And Mallow levels up. I don't know why I'm bothering to look at it. And Bowser levels. Everyone got a level up from this. It's fantastic.
Ah, your spirit is strong. Thank you, brave knight. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Let us part as comrades in arms. Take this, treasure it as a keepsake of our fight.
Received a quartz charm.
Farewell, champion knight.
With that, the door is gone, and so is Culex. In case you're wondering if you're like me and don't know a whole lot about Final Fantasy, Culex is not a reference to any specific Final Fantasy boss as far as I'm aware. He's just designed in the style of a Final Fantasy boss. Yeah. That was probably the hardest fight in the game, and we did pretty well, so I think we're gonna do okay against the final boss. But what do you have to say? Your neighbor moved away. Yeah, he might have. I think he took the door with him. It's a little weird. I don't normally take the door with me when I move places, but what do I know? I've never moved dimensions. In any case, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me, and I hope you'll join me next time as we finally move in to the last part of the game and head back to Bowser's Keep. See you then.